Good afternoon and welcome to Joburgtv News. I'm Gail Fasari and here are your news headlines. Hawks NPA assigns team to look into grisly revelations. Trane working on plan to increase customer base. And police are investigating claims of fraud in the Broadband project. Angelo Agrizi will continue his testimony on the corruption at Bosasa. The Hawks and the National Prosecuting Authority have assigned teams that are solely focused on his revelations. Agrizi's testimony at the commission last week implicated former South African Airways Board Chair Dudu Mayeni and African National Congress in corruption and bribery, among others. He also claimed that Bosasa, now called the African Global Group, laundered money and used it to pay bribes of up to 6 million rand every month. The NPA is now analyzing and evaluating a forensic report on the 2010 SIU investigation into corruption at Bosasa with a view of deciding on who to prosecute. Trane is blaming the decrease in ridership on capacity constraints, the low rate of economic growth, and the ongoing violence between government meter taxis and e-hailing services. Trane has not been able to carry all its passengers, especially during morning peak period, and its bus service has lost riders due to road traffic congestion. The carrier says that due to the all-rail strikes last year, some communities have stopped using the train altogether, but management says they are working on a plan to increase its customer base. They will be increasing the frequency of trains, extending operating hours, and introducing minibus taxi services at various stations. 3 African National Congress ministers bagged millions of rands from a botched broadband project for the City of Johannesburg. This has been reported by Nexus Forensic Services, supported by the affidavits from city officials found mismanagement and deception compromised the project aimed at providing affordable broadband services in the city. It's understood the cost of the project more than doubled to nearly 1.7 billion rand. Police are investigating claims of fraud, corruption in the broadband contract, which involves telecommunications giant Ericsson. The paper claims the U.S. Department of Justice has also shown interest in the case. The Nexus reports names Public Services and Administration Minister Ayana Dlodlo, Deputy Defense Minister Kebi Mapetswa, and former diplomat Lirama Kekana as directors of the BEE Partner Involvement City Connect Communications. Here's your traffic and weather with Kefilo Empire.
Thank you, Gail. In your traffic updates, in Bryanston on William Nicol Drive, there's a roadwork causing delays towards Grasner Road. In Boksburg on R554, there's a police checkpoint. Expect delays towards Heidelberg Road. And lastly, in Penrose M2, there's an accident near the Penrose exit causing queuing traffic. Please be a bit patient if you're driving on that road. And in your weather, in Johannesburg CBD, a low of 11 degrees reaching a high of 28 degrees. In Randburg, it's 27 degrees and mostly sunny. It's 28 degrees in Soweto. There are clear skies in most of Joburg areas today. That's all we have for you today. Back to you, Gail.
Thank you, Kefilwe. And that's it for the day. Goodbye.